red-handed. You get the fuck out of my garden right now before I scold you from here to Kingdom Come.
I'll be finished in 2 minutes.
I'm calling the police in 2 minutes.
You've got weeds in your guttering.
So?
It'll overflow if it rains. The water will run down the house and then along the foundations.
I'll sort it myself now. Do one.
I'm trying to help you. Welcome to the area, Anvil. Is that a boiled kettle?
Come and see for yourself.
I'm not here to cause bother.
You were here last night too, weren't you?
I was mending the fence. I've brought you some begonias for the garden.
Thanks.
Lots to do, mind. The weeds, the paintwork, the gutters.
I'm not looking for a gardener.
I'm not looking for payment, but this garden has been neglected. Looks a right clip.
Hey, I've only been here a month, you know, and I work 50 hours a week. Besides, I'm going to go to the garden centre at the weekend.
Don't give them potty thieves your money. Plants should be homegrown and nurtured, not bought for extortionate prices and plonked anywhere. Did they tell you the basement needs to be fumigated every autumn?
Is that why there's ants everywhere?
It happened with the last owners, Keith and
Alice.
What's her face? Alice. Well done.
Did you know them?
Not particularly. They were snooty and ungrateful, and dear God, they were a bunch of bores. I've seen more life in a bag of Werther's original.
Well, they left me a bottle of wine. They seemed canny enough to me.
They argued constantly. You could hear them halfway down the street. This house doesn't deserve that. It deserves happy people. Is it just you who lives here?
No. It's me and my husband. And he'll be back any minute, so you better...
I'll tell you what. I'll find you the number of the pest control the last owners used that did a banging job. Oh, what's this? No lavender by your gate. It keeps the evil spirits away, you know.
I'm not superstitious.
No one is until they have to be. Well, I'll be back tomorrow with the lavender.
Fucking hell!
Oh, what did you do that for?
Get away!
That looks serious, that, love. We should have it looked at.
It's fine. Fuck, it's so...
We're going to A&E. No excuses.
You're back?
Looks better, eh? How's the hand?
Started to blister, so that means it's on the mend.
I've potted some more begonias, lawns cut, leaves raked, brand new. I thought you'd like something pretty to look at while you get better.
Thank you. It's amazing, really. Look, I can't afford to pay you much.
I don't want your money. Gardening soothes me. I didn't get round to sorting the gutter weeds. Mind, another time, eh? Oh, before I forget, the number for the pest control. Don't leave it too long.
I'll ring them first thing. You used to live here, didn't you?
Word travels fast.
The neighbours told me. I don't know what's fact and what's gossip.
Ask away. I like talking about the happy times.
Okay. When did you live here?
2 owners before you. Me and my Millie lived here for 34 years.
They said the house went into foreclosure.
Aye, I couldn't cope after Millie passed. I couldn't work.
When did Millie...
2014, last day of summer. She kept this garden pristine. Worked 2 hours a day on it. Great big bird bath over there. Hyacinths, Indian shoots, sunflowers, you name it. She even grew tomatoes round the back.
Look, you do know I'm not looking to sell.
I couldn't afford it, not now.
Bill, did Millie die in the house?
Yes, and she swore that if anybody dared to live here and not take care of the place, she'd haunt them forever. I'm kidding you, silly soul.
Oh, God.
She died in a hospice.
Oh, thank God for that. Sorry, not the hospice part. I just mean no ghosts. Well, hey.
They'll be sound as a pound, especially now you've got lavender by your gate. Do you love this house?
It needs a lot of work, but it's certainly got a lot of character.
Oh, you're right there. Built in 1890, you know. Restored in the 40s. They kept the Victorian Gothic style. The original owners waited 2 years for the architect to finish the staircase.
Oh, it was the staircase that sold it to us. I love the detail on it.
It's unique. All of it. Every nook and cranny has meaning. This porch was my favourite spot. We'd spend hours out here reading, listening to Cilla Black records.
Look, I want to apologise to you about last night.
Don't be silly. You were protecting the house. I'd have done the same if it had been still mine. Well, wonders will never cease, taking up gardening how?
I have. And you're right, it's very soothing.
You've got the place in good nick. I'm proud of you.
Aye, it's getting there.
You should always use peat-free compost for this type of soil.
I thought compost was just compost. Besides, it was the best stuff they had in Peter Barrett's.
And what were you doing in Peter Barrett's?
I was passing through on my way to church.
Give me strength. Are you all set for the housewarming, or should I say the garden woman?
Word does travel fast. Sorry, I just thought it might be upsetting for you. That's why I didn't bother mentioning it.
Are you sure it's that, and not that I was clarting about in your garden? You've moved the deck chairs. They were in a perfect position for the morning sun.
They'll be pinched if I leave them out.
Don't be daft, it's not like that round here. I'll fetch them. Oh, have you got any garden tables? Now, you might also want to hide some of the garden ornaments. We don't want any accidents.
Look, I appreciate your help.
Aye, well, you bloody need it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that was rude. It's your garden. You arrange it as you see fit.
Bill, were you here last night?
Me? I was tucked up in bed last night. Why?
But it's just... I heard something in the garden. It gave us a right scare. Forget it. Forget it. Party starts in an hour. If you want to stick around.
You don't want an old fuddy-duddy like me at your party.
I'd like it if you stayed.
Really?
Really?
Oh, well, now that'll be just lovely. Ha, I can finally meet the husband.
Yeah, there is no husband. I only said that because, well, I was scared that night.
So you need a man around the house?
I don't. I can assure you there.
Well, at least around the garden.
Are you enjoying yourself?
The music's a bit loud.
What?
The music!
Oh, it's Christine and the Queen.
Is it? It's complaining to a drum beat.
Google, volume down.
Ah, better. Now we can hear ourselves talk without migraines.
Can I get you a drink?
A cranberry juice, thank you.
I don't think we've got any cranberry juice.
A double whiskey then, neat. Crikey. Look at the clip of some of these kids.
What's the matter with these kids?
In my day, men wore collars to parties and women covered their knees. This is Gosforth, not Amsterdam.
It's a barbecue, Bill. Come on, let's have a dance.
No.
Oh, come on. Get up, you old stick in the mud.
Oh, bloody hell, Harriet. This isn't my type of music at all, you know. Have you not got something a little bit less frantic?
Hey, Google, play slow dance music.
If you see me walking
Not
down
this.
the street and I start to cry
Anything but this one?
each time
Oh,
we
calm down, will you?
walk on.
Come on, I'm not going to try and pull you.
Don't you dare use language like that in my home.
This is my home, Bill.
You don't treat it like a home. I'll say myself out.
Bill,
Snatched
what are you still doing here?
with no warning, no chance to say cheerio.
Everyone's gone home now, Bill. Oh, is that your Millie?
I can still see the kids playing in the treehouse. Yes, there they are. It'll end in tears.
Come on, let's sober you up, eh? I'll walk you home.
She saw us dancing. She's not happy. She's still here. She never left. She died right here on this porch. I thought she was resting her eyes.
So she didn't die in a hospice then? You lied.
I don't have to tell you every detail of my marriage.
Look, you can't keep coming here, Bill.
Me memories are fading. Every day it gets harder and harder to see her. That's why I come back, to remember my Millie. Can I come by now and again just to see the place?
We'll see. Look, I'm just trying to help you, Bill.
Do you love this house?
It's a great investment.
Do you love it?
Yes.
Thank you. Promise me you'll look after it.
I promise.
I want no more heartbreak. Not here. I couldn't bear it.
Come on, Bill. Let's get you home, eh?
Hey, look at that. The begonias are still in bloom. And it's the middle of autumn.